Last week, I already gave you a first taste of some of the most interesting titles of the new year, and you can find that video up on right of the screen. Now, before we dive headfirst into what's coming in 2026, I wanted to do a quick recap of what I think are some of the best RPGs of 2025. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments and tell me if there's any game that absolutely should have been on this list. Roll the intro and let's get started.
My turn. You asked for this. Back in your place.
Final Fantasy Tactics is one of the most beloved tactical RPGs of all time and served as many players' introduction to strategy games. With its incredibly deep job system and gripping story of war, ambition and betrayal, it's held up as a pinnacle of the PS1 era. The Ivalice Chronicles took a great game and made it better, polishing the classic with improved graphics, full voiceover and quality of life improvements. Whether you're returning to Ivalice or venturing onto the battlefield for the first time, this is the definitive Final Fantasy Tactics experience.
Let's finish him. It's over!
On my honor. A good choice. This will suffice.
Feel my wrath.
Embrace inevitable end! Judgment Blade!
Bring sinners to account. Firaja!
Fretless is a pixelated RPG for rockers, metalheads, and music aficionados in general. With the power of your guitar, you'll do battle with an evil record label seeking to claim souls and control music. Fretless has fantastic style and of course a great soundtrack. It's a joyful tribute to rock that's well worth a play. It even has a free demo to try. The Legend of Heroes is a positively massive franchise, so it's understandable if it seems daunting to get into. Luckily, Trails in the Sky first chapter offers the perfect starting point. A remaster of the 2004 title that kicked off the Trails storyline, it brings a beloved classic back to life in gorgeous detail. The Legend of Heroes has been going strong since 1989, so now is a perfect time to start your journey. In fact, second chapter is set to release in 2026, so there will be plenty of adventure to find in the skies of Liberal Kingdom. This retro-inspired RPG has all the excitement and exploration of a classic CNES epic, but with a junkyard theme to set it apart from the pack. As a mighty trashcan knight, you'll fight through hordes of enemies and bosses to clean up the world. Kingdoms of the Dump is a love letter to legendary games like Chrono Trigger, Paper Mario, and Earthbound, with its own themes and challenges to make it memorable. It's also 15% off on Steam until the 5th of January, so if it sounds like your kind of game, now is a great time to try it out. If you like over-the-top anime games like Persona or Danganronpa, then the 100-line Last Defense Academy is a must-play. With your team of 14 students, you'll be tasked with defending an interdimensional school from monstrous invaders for 100 days, or die trying. The 100-line offers tons of choices both in and out of combat, and you'll need to get to know your classmates to work together as a team. It's got tons of endings too, so it offers massive replay value. You won't find everything on a single run.
Suikoden 1, Gate Rune War is where it all started.
Suikoden was another hallmark of PS1 JRPGs, famous for its gameplay story and massive roster of recruitable characters. While the series hasn't seen a mainline entry since 2006, Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster is a welcome update to the original games and an indicator that Konami hasn't completely forgotten this classic franchise. The remaster bundles both games together, giving you two full adventures in a single package. It offers audio and visual improvements and some quality of life tweaks, but otherwise leaves the original quests intact for you to experience, whether for the first time or the 108th.
Hero and his childhood friend Joey of the Kingdom's army are ambushed by the city-states amidst a truce. In a world where the sparks of conflict are smoldering once again, the heroes come to acknowledge their own justice. Suikoden features more than 108 characters. Players travel around the world, form and expand on their relationships as they meet new friends. The number of allies that join your army will lead to leveling up your home base. As it expands, various facilities are added to increase convenience, and your journey continues. Suikoden follows a turn-based command battle. Powerful skills and co-op with allies are used to battle powerful enemies. In addition, auto battle and double speed mode have been implemented. With sped-up battles, players can deeply immerse themselves in the story. War, where the player's army fights the enemy army, and Duel, in which the player fights one-on-one. Both special fights add a new layer of tension and excitement to the battles. New features such as autosave, mini-map, convo log, and swapping equipment between characters have been implemented to boost practicality. The field has been completely redesigned with HD background graphics and updated character illustrations. An epic story spun anew after 30 years. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune and Dunan Unification Wars. On sale March 6th.
For all its whimsy, the Mother series has some disturbing moments. Look Outside is what would happen if Earthbound embraced the darkness and became a full-on horror game. Trapped in an apartment building where your neighbors have transformed into mutated monsters, you'll have to gather the survivors and scrounge for supplies if you want to make it through the night. There are several different ways your journey could end. Not all of them pleasant, of course, so you'll need to be brave and explore the building over several playthroughs, so see everything. Not only is Look Outside on sale until the 5th of January on Steam, but it's also offered as part of several bundles, including with Kingdoms of the Dump or Demonschool. The original Demeo offered a D&D-like tabletop experience that's authentic as it comes, challenging players to survive tactical battles on a gorgeously rendered game board complete with miniatures and dice. An actual crossover with Dungeons & Dragons turned out to be a perfect match for the growing franchise. Battlemarked offers the deep, tactical gameplay of Demeo with the iconic world and creatures of D&D. If you're a fan of tabletop games or strategy in general, this is definitely one to check out. If you have a VR headset, you can even feel like you're sitting at the world's coolest game table.
Can we close that again?
Ooh, that troll has to exit, Grim.
Along with 50 other goons. Drop a little hunter's mark.
Need a hand here.
Here we go, here we go. Ooh, big crit. Very satisfying.
Let's make a scene!
Dark Deity is a return to the classic days of Fire Emblem. It's packed with nostalgia for the GBA titles, but with characters, classes, and a story more than worthy of standing on their own. Dark Deity 2 adds even more options, a new campaign, and a wonderful new cast. You don't need to play the original to enjoy Dark Deity 2, but they're both excellent strategy RPGs. The sequel even includes a built-in randomizer to challenge your skills long after you've completed the story.
I'll die before I see the heart used as a weapon against my people.
Just open the damn letter.
Help? Not everyone wants your help, buddy.
We can't risk people's lives in the mercy of this beast.
You're wrong! That fate is exactly what I'm afraid of. You're destroying our last chance at peace! You! Still daring curse!
Christen this city in blood!
began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created our world, the land.
The Octopath Traveler series is quickly becoming a modern JRPG staple, and the recently released Octopath Traveler 0 solidifies its status. It's not a prequel or a sequel, but a completely new adventure, so you can jump in even if it's your first game in the franchise. The newest Octopath has a larger cast, with 8 party members allowed in combat at a time. As you rebuild your town and invite new travelers to settle there, your list of recruitable heroes will grow. There's a free demo to try on Steam too.
And restore your hometown with your companions.
I wish I could see everyone here, laughing and smiling just one more time. Whichever path you decide to take, just know that I'll be right there, beside you.
Goodness! Isn't it high time you stop trying to do everything on your own?
Please, bring peace to Wishvale. I'll help.
Build a town of your very own.
It's finished!
Engage in new battles with parties of up to 8 characters.
We're in this together. Please and thank you!
Time to teach you a lesson.
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera. Octopath Traveler 0 is available on December 4th, 2025. Embark on an adventure of your own creation.
True to its name, Quartet offers 4 different stories that ultimately intertwine to be played in any order you want. It's like a modern Dragon Quest IV with notes of Live Alive and the original Octopath Traveler. If you like JRPGs and supporting indie developers, Quartet is a retro gem. It even has a playable hippo. How many games can say that? Give the demo a try, and if you end up buying the full game, you can get it for 20% off on Steam until the 5th of January. If you're a longtime fan of Digimon, you won't want to miss out on Time Stranger. It's an RPG experience on the level of Persona or Shin Megami Tensei, all in the digital world with your favorite creatures. Time Stranger has over 450 Digimon to collect and battle, to say nothing of its impressive world and story. It's even part of the Steam Winter Sale, available for 20% off until the 5th of January. That's the lowest it's likely to be for a while, so it's a good idea to strike while the iron is hot if you're looking to play it. Artis Impact is a lovely RPG that features a handcrafted pixelated world, simple but exciting battles. It's a relaxing adventure whether you're off slaying monsters or kicking back at home. If you play RPGs to unwind, Artis Impact could be just what you need. Best of all, it's 20% off on Steam until the end of the winter sale, letting you get this already affordable game at an even better price. LUNAR Remastered combines the first two games in the series, polished for the 21st century while keeping the classic feel of the original releases. The LUNAR Remastered collection is a great starting point for new players, but longtime fans are in for a treat with enhanced cutscenes complete with the iconic 90s anime look, improved audio and more. You can even add a CRT filter for maximum nostalgia.
Waiting on a shooting star.
Check this out!
What if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing? When the horizon darkens most, we all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over me?
So, you're the descendant of the old Inquisitor, huh? Welcome to Neotalis, my liege. It's great
Dice Gambit is a fresh tactical game that's reminiscent of Massive Chalice, but with dice-based combat and a unique visual style. After creating your noble house, you'll fight your way across generations to defend the city from monsters. Each new generation will inherit the traits of its parents, so your choices could have long-lasting consequences. It's a very cool game, and the best way to really understand it is to play it. Luckily, Act 1 is available as a demo on Steam, so you can give it a try. Dice Gambit is also available bundled with Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark, for even more tactical goodness.
Chromatics are up to. You gotta adapt to their every move. Get the better of them. Think strategically. And maybe you can use a trick or two to outfox them. Above all, you must keep Neotalis safe. Something is ruined, and I don't like it one bit. This whole chromatic thing seems like it's just getting worse and worse. But we shouldn't stick our noses where it doesn't belong, huh? You're gonna be busy enough around here. Best of luck.
Super Robot Wars has been the ultimate mecha crossover battle for decades now and doesn't show any sign of slowing down. With characters and mechs from loads of classic Bandai Namco franchises, from Gundam to Macross to Godzilla, it's a fan's dream. Even if you don't know the series that the mechs are from, there's still plenty of fun to be had commanding your squad, with anime-style cutscenes to raise the stakes. Super Robot Wars is part of the Steam Winter Sale, discounted 33% until the 5th of January. With its exciting style that blends college life with battling demons, Demonschool has been on our radar for a while. It didn't disappoint, living up to the hype as a sort of Shin Megami Tensei meets Fire Emblem. The tactical battles allow for combo-driven gameplay, and there's tons to do around campus when you aren't fighting Demonschool's big scary monsters. It's a rock-solid tactical RPG, and it's even available as a part of several bundles on Steam. Citizen Sleeper brought tabletop-style role-playing and exploration to a space station for an unforgettable experience, and it definitely deserved a sequel. Starward Vector offers an all-new adventure in the game's sci-fi world, this time as an android with a price on your head. Citizen Sleeper 2 is bigger and deeper than the original, letting you recruit crew for your ship and stay one step ahead of the law. If you haven't tried out this series yet, both games are bundled together for just over $20 as part of the Steam Winter Sale.
Of them, there were three lords who sought to open the door.
It's always fun to play as the bad guy, and Lords of Ravage lets you conquer a fantasy world, one battle at a time. It's a roguelike tactical RPG that lets you build your forces from monstrous factions and lay waste to all in your path, unless those pesky heroes manage to stop you.
A master strategy.
Not only is Lords of Ravage a fun pick for roguelike fans, but it's also very affordable at $9.99. Better yet, it's 30% off in the Steam Winter Sale and also offered in a few bundles.
In exchange for their lives. Third was Asnea, brazen and dangerous. She was the manifestation of unbridled fury. Her great army of demons promptly rushed the enemy, knowing neither pain nor fear. They show no mercy and leave in their wake nothing but a scorched wasteland. Though the trio walk different paths, their journeys will find the same end. Terrible end as it is. For it bears nothing but death and ravage.
Based on the graphic novel series Maliki, Poison of the Past brings the comic's lovely art style and story of time-traveling heroes to life. There's plenty of room in our hearts for more French turn-based RPGs with lavishly imagined worlds after all. Not only does Poison of the Past have time-twisting adventure and gorgeous animated cutscenes, but it also lets you manage your home base, cozy farming style. Best of all, it's offered with several bundles on Steam and it has a free demo to boot. Cyber Knights just might be the ultimate tactical cyberpunk experience. Each member of your crew has a unique backstory that can weave into the main plot in unexpected ways, possibly jeopardizing the mission. With tons of character customization and procedurally generated heists, there's plenty of reason to keep coming back for one more job. Flashpoint has drawn comparisons to Invisible, Inc., XCOM and, of course, Shadowrun, all of which are well deserved. Give it a try on its own or pick it up in one of its many available bundles. This is one game that was worth the wait.
It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill, and not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of...
Dragon Quest came from humble beginnings, but its influence can't be overstated. It's the series that gave birth to JRPGs, and the new remake bundle of the first two games renders the classics almost unrecognizable, in a good way, from their 8-bit roots.
I trust in thee.
The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest I&II is nothing short of breathtaking, telling the story of the hero and his descendants with style. If you're a longtime fan of the series, this might be the new best way to play the original games.
A new ally, the Princess of Canuck, joins the party. The legend is told again, even greater than before. A new beginning and ending awaits. Dragon Quest I and II HD 2D Remake.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you?
Ivalice is an open-ended RPG where you're caught in a time loop, learning more about the people around you and developing your character as you play. It's like Disco Elysium meets Groundhog Day, and you're in control of your choices until a status effect pushes you down a road you weren't expecting.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Ivalice is a curious game, perfect if you're looking for something a bit outside the box. It's got a demo to try for free, and Steam has it as part of several bundles as well.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow? Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow? Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
The Use of Life combines turn-based quick-time battles with meaningful decisions. As the lone warrior Goty, you'll determine what matters most to you on a given playthrough. The ending you get is ultimately determined by how Goty chooses to live, assuming you survive the game's many battles, of course. The Use of Life has been in early access for several years now, and the final version has proven to be worth the wait. If you've played it before or were waiting until launch, the full version will make a great addition to your collection.
Kids have imaginations, right?
Yes. That's for sure.
It's the game everyone's been talking about since spring, and with good reason. Clair Obscur is a beautiful, heart-rending adventure in a truly unique world, with challenging battles and a grand overworld to explore. Bold and experimental, Clair Obscur may not be perfect, but it's unquestionably unforgettable. This is a game people will be talking about for years, and if you haven't played it yet, I strongly recommend giving it a try and seeing what all the hype is about.
Yes, so my haircut is very good. You're an artist too.
With these 25 RPGs, in my opinion, you'll have more than enough to keep you busy for dozens and dozens of hours. In any case, let me know if you think I left something out that really deserved a spot on this list. Wish you the best.